So there's a very unique, specific window, I hope that looks like a window, of opportunity in the market, okay? So people who follow my videos know that I just don't generally hype things up. I try not to, but there is a very specific window of opportunity. Let me discuss that in detail and explain what I mean, okay? My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 14 plus years, okay? I started in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 in Dubai, okay? I talk about real estate, your life, my life, and our path to allowing financial abundance coming to us, okay? If you want to work with me, buy a property, use any of my other services, there is a contact form below. If you got general comments or general questions in the comment section, I'll take them up and I'll answer them for everybody's benefit. But if you want to work with me specifically, I do have paid services. You can reach out and I can help you, hold your hand every step of the way. Here's something interesting that's happened. Life is beautiful because it brings you unique challenges and opportunities, okay? Here's the thing that happened. If you follow my videos, then you know, market was at its peak in 2014, Feb, I believe, and prices have been correcting, okay, since 2014, okay. Now, obviously, everybody was expecting in 2020, with the Expo 2020, prices would go further up, right? Now, just for those who don't understand development, because I've worked with developers who are buying land and then launching products or projects, right? Development is not an overnight thing. You can't go step into a developer's office and just say, hey, I want to buy 2 apartments. That's like can happen overnight, but you can't just overnight start building an apartment, right? Because you guys got to do feasibilities, you got to select your lot of land, you got to go and speak to an architectural company. What are you going to build on it? Then you got to appoint a contractor, permissions from the government, so on and so forth. Just the acquisition of the land parcel and then mobilization can be anywhere between 6 months to 2 years, right? It depends, right? Maybe you already have the land, maybe you need to get the land, etc., etc. Now the market started going up in 2012 in Dubai, and then people started thinking, hey, we need to do some development because there's more money, right? Why just purchase an apartment and sell? If you've got too much money, then you go into developing your own asset, right? And essentially, people who started coming into the market in 2014 got their plans mobilized. They were looking at selling through from 2014 to 2018, but prices were going down, right? So in places where they had estimated that price per square foot might remain close to 1,000 dirhams per square foot, prices went down in those places, and in order to sell, you had to give post handover payment plans, you had to give discounts, you had to incentivize the agents with a lot of money. Essentially speaking, their numbers that they had on an Excel sheet in 2014 weren't panning out if they were making those sales up to 2018. So a lot of developers, what they decided to do was, look, it's a sunk cost, right? The land that they've bought, the money's already sunk. The consultants that they paid to build or to design the tower is already gone. The contractor that's going to build the tower is already gone, right? They can't do anything about the cost, but what they can do is they can do something about the sales price. So what a lot of developers, in my personal opinion, did is they slowed down sales around this period, 2008, 2019, because 2020 Expo was coming around, right? So the developers were building, but they weren't aggressively selling. The reason is they felt that price is going to be coming up by 2020, so why not just wait, delay our profit taking, manage the money to do the construction, and just do that with that. Okay, so now what's happened in 2020? Obviously, those weirdness, this weird pandemics come around, right? And so the sales that were supposed to happen at the higher prices haven't. but the construction was still going on. So the buildings are now kind of close to completion or complete. How does that lend itself to you having a window of opportunity? Okay, the contractor and the subcontractor, all of those need money and need to be paid for this building to be completed. Okay, so the developer was expecting a lot of cash, but still needs some cash to pay these guys and keep things moving, right? How is the opportunity here, right? Obviously, the weirdness, the pandemic has affected the market in the last 6 months, even though we are seeing things recovering back to 80% perhaps. But what happened is, because they needed cash, they either have come up with, either they were giving discounts in the last 6 months, or they were giving something called PHPs, post handover payment plans. Okay, I can see a tower from my office building, which is super luxury, okay, being built by one of the top companies in the world. And there was no talk about a post handover payment plan when they launched it in 2015, 2016. It was you pay all the money up to construction, right? Why wouldn't they? They got a good brand. There's clients from all over the world. Why should they offer post handover payment plans if they can just make things work, right? Now they've got the post handover payment. What I also want to tell you though, and obviously they're not giving big discounts anymore, but post handover payment plans, what I want to tell you, why there's this short window of opportunity is that as the developers move the inventory from their books, right now, just one of the developers, also very big in Dubai, has just informed me on Thursday that the discounts they were giving on apartments of 5% up to 10% in some cases are no longer valid on apartments. And then I asked him, what about my client who was interested? And he said, we'll think about that. We'll try to look into that client specific situation. But this discount's already gone. The post handover payment plan remains. Is this a window of opportunity for you? Because, you know, oh, by the way, some of the other major developers are taking this away or they're going down. So I was thinking maybe it'll go from 5 years up to 10 years. From 5, things have gone back to 3 years. Things are going back to 0. So the opportunity for you is to take advantage of this. Now, I'm not pushing you to take advantage of this now. If you still believe this weirdness, this pandemic is still going to be funny for the next year or so, fine, so be it. But if you're in the market, then there is this opportunity, and this window of opportunity will close once the developers have moved the stock from their books and no longer need to offer this to make the sales to you. I hope you can benefit. You know, I'm not hyping anything up. This is just the reality of the market. You can call up any agent, you can ask them, right, on products and projects that there were no post handover payment plans before exist now. Still, with the big developers, Emaar, Miraz, they're hot properties that have started moving now big time. The post handover payment plans are gone now. It's full payment up to construction, right? They're only offering post handover payment plans on their non-popular products or non-popular projects. And even then, once that starts moving and turns a corner, this will go away from that as well. Essentially because, you know, the developers got to go to the bank to get the money sometimes, right? Why would they do that, right? They would just not give you the plan. Okay, I hope this helps you. Hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, press the like button, so that I can continue making more of these, okay? If you disagree with me, or if you've got a comment in the comment section, you're more than welcome to put it down there. Ciao for now. Talk to you soon. Love you all.